Stop these 3 common mistakes that make insulin resistance worse. Have you been eating healthy, working out, and doing everything right, yet your blood sugar still won't stabilize? You're not alone. What if I told you that 3 simple, everyday habits, things you probably don't even realize you're doing, could silently be making your insulin resistance worse? Yes, these mistakes are common, but the damage they cause is anything but ordinary. They could be quietly rewiring how your body processes sugar, keeping your insulin levels stuck in overdrive, and setting you up for weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, and even full-blown type 2 diabetes. And here's the worst part. You may be doing them with good intentions. In this video, we're exposing these hidden culprits, habits most people never question, and showing you how to stop the cycle before it's too late. And just to be clear, every insight in this video has been fact-checked by experienced health professionals, so what you're about to hear is rooted in solid science, not hype. Whether you've just been diagnosed with insulin resistance or you've been trying to reverse it for years, this is the game-changing knowledge you need. You'll finally understand what's been holding you back, and more importantly, what to do about it. And stick with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal a surprisingly simple nutrient, one most people completely ignore, that could dramatically boost your insulin sensitivity if used the right way. This one tip alone could shift your entire journey. Let's get into it.
Number 1. Eating large portions. One of the most overlooked contributors to insulin resistance is the habit of eating large portions, especially in today's fast-paced world. I think about it, many of us have become accustomed to oversized servings, whether it's at restaurants, fast food chains, or even at home. These large portions overwhelm the digestive system and force the body to produce an excessive amount of insulin to manage the surge in blood sugar levels. Insulin, in this case, becomes overworked, and over time, this constant pressure leads to insulin resistance. When we eat too much at once, especially foods high in refined carbs and sugars, the body is flooded with glucose. This forces the pancreas to release more insulin to transport that glucose into our cells for energy. However, if the cells become overwhelmed and can't keep up, they stop responding to insulin effectively, resulting in insulin resistance. The problem isn't just the quantity of food, but the frequency at which we consume these large portions. If you eat large portions multiple times a day, the strain on your body never really lets up, and the cycle of insulin resistance continues. Furthermore, our natural hunger cues become disrupted when we constantly overeat. We may not even realize when we're full, and that can lead to more overeating, creating a vicious cycle that harms our metabolism. Breaking the cycle of overeating can have significant health benefits, not just for insulin resistance, but for overall wellness. Learning to eat smaller, more balanced meals throughout the day helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduces the burden on insulin production, ultimately supporting better insulin sensitivity and better overall health. So next time you're served a large plate of food, try to listen to your body's cues and eat more mindfully. It's a simple but powerful step in reversing the impact of large portions on your insulin sensitivity. Number 2. Not getting enough magnesium. Magnesium is one of those essential nutrients that we often overlook, but it plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, and one of its most important functions is helping the body use insulin effectively. It acts as a cofactor in insulin signaling, which means it helps the hormone work properly and ensures glucose is efficiently moved into cells for energy. However, many people don't get enough magnesium in their diets. In fact, studies show that a large portion of the population is magnesium deficient, and this deficiency can significantly contribute to insulin resistance. When you're low on magnesium, your body struggles to process glucose efficiently, leading to higher blood sugar levels and, over time, greater insulin resistance. But how does magnesium deficiency contribute to this process? Essentially, without enough magnesium, your cells become less responsive to insulin, causing your body to release more insulin to compensate for the inefficiency. This constant strain on the pancreas leads to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar levels effectively. The good news is that magnesium deficiency is preventable with a diet rich in magnesium-containing foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. Even small changes, like incorporating more magnesium-rich foods into your meals, can have a significant impact on your insulin sensitivity. In fact, some research suggests that supplementing with magnesium may help improve insulin sensitivity and even lower the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So, if you're struggling with blood sugar issues or you're concerned about insulin resistance, consider taking a closer look at your magnesium intake. It's a simple yet powerful step towards supporting better metabolic health and improving insulin function. Adding magnesium-rich foods to your diet could be one of the easiest and most effective ways to help combat insulin resistance and keep your blood sugar levels in check. Number 3. Overtraining or intense exercise without rest. While exercise is undoubtedly one of the best ways to improve insulin sensitivity and maintain healthy blood sugar levels, there's a fine line between benefiting from exercise and overdoing it. In fact, overtraining or engaging in intense exercise without allowing your body adequate recovery time can have the opposite effect and contribute to insulin resistance. It may seem counterintuitive because we typically think that more exercise means better health, but when you push your body too hard without proper rest, it leads to a rise in stress hormones like cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone released during stressful situations, and while it's important in short bursts, prolonged high levels can have a negative impact on insulin sensitivity. When cortisol levels remain elevated due to overtraining, it interferes with the body's ability to process glucose efficiently. In fact, chronic high cortisol levels can cause insulin resistance by reducing the effectiveness of insulin in moving glucose into cells. This leads to a vicious cycle where, despite all the effort put into exercise, your body becomes less able to manage blood sugar. The key to avoiding this is to find balance. Intense exercise can certainly help improve insulin sensitivity when done in moderation, but it's crucial to listen to your body and give it time to rest and recover. Without sufficient recovery time, muscles can't repair, and the body struggles to adapt to the stresses of constant exercise. This is where the importance of rest days comes into play. Proper rest not only allows muscles to recover but also helps regulate hormone levels, including cortisol, which in turn supports insulin sensitivity. If you're someone who loves working out intensely, it's important to incorporate a mix of both high-intensity workouts and lighter, restorative activities like yoga, walking, or stretching, ensuring that your body has the time it needs to repair and rejuvenate. Remember, it's not just about pushing yourself to the limit, but about balancing effort with recovery to keep your insulin sensitivity at its best. By understanding the delicate relationship between exercise, recovery, and hormones, you'll be able to optimize your fitness routine and prevent the harmful effects of overtraining. So if you're feeling fatigued or noticing signs of burnout, take a step back and allow your body the rest it needs to stay healthy, energized, and insulin sensitive. Summary. A. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you found these tips and insights helpful in understanding how common habits could be making insulin resistance worse and how small changes can make a big difference. Remember, improving your insulin sensitivity doesn't have to be complicated. By being mindful of your portion sizes, managing stress, getting enough rest, reducing your salt intake, and incorporating more fiber into your diet, you're already on the path to better health. If you're looking to dive deeper into any of these topics, or if you have questions about how to get started, feel free to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you, and I'll be more than happy to help you with more personalized tips. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button if you found this video valuable. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more content that helps you live your healthiest life. I know it can feel overwhelming to make changes, but take it one step at a time. Start with just one habit, whether it's cutting back on salt, getting more fiber, or simply getting better sleep. Each positive change you make will add up, and soon you'll start noticing big improvements in how you feel, how your body functions, and how you manage your blood sugar. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue exploring practical tips to take your health to the next level. Until then, take care of yourself and remember, small steps lead to big results. Stay healthy, stay strong.